in 6th grade we had school plays, and I was like, hey, I'm going to try out. So I did, and I got in, and they were more accurately musicals, but still pretty fun.
So this is actually a funny story. I don't have any prior background to theater before high school. I started doing theater because I was mistakenly put into a drama class in my freshman year, and I hated it.
I got into theater when I was in high school, but I've actually been performing since I was about 4 years old, starting with dance and then moved into music, and now I'm doing my theater stuff.
Honestly, I just love being in the environment. I feel like every day is a great experience, which is like super cheesy, but being able to just get up on stage and try something new and take risks and all that is exhilarating.
The best experience that I've had doing theater is probably joining my play production group from when I was in high school. We put on over 12 shows together, and it was an amazing experience because you get so close with these people that you never thought you would be able to just fall in love with.
I see it, Reverend. We believe the word. We believe the truth.
And the director was an amazing man. His name was Mint, and it's such an amazing experience. There's nothing like it in the world.
But there's something about the class that told me, just give it a chance, and I did, and it's probably one of the best decisions I've made in my life. The feeling of comfort that I get whenever I'm in the theater and I'm working with people that I love, and I see them every day because we rehearse every day, we build set, we do all that, and the feeling of comfort is the most important to me.
My role models in theater have been Mint, of course, because he's been there for me throughout my entire high school career. He was always there, he was a mentor, he was more than just a teacher to me.
Ooh, shit.
I really love Emma Watson. She is super talented to me, and I love that she's more than just more than beauty. She's intelligent and passionate, and I think that's great to look for in general.
Number one is Mr. Mint, our director. Mr. Mint is a very different person, and not like in a negative way at all. It's just that I don't think that you could find anybody like him anywhere else. I could hang out with Mint a whole day, and I feel like it would be interesting. Second, my two best friends actually, because without them I wouldn't have been doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't be going and trying to pursue theater. They have been some of my biggest inspirations because they are some of the most talented people, and they keep me moving, when I'm feeling down and I feel like I can't achieve something. They tell me that I can, and I see that as the most important thing in this situation, because if you don't have people that hold you up and help you move forward, then you have nobody. Third being Morgan Freeman, because that man's voice is freaking amazing.
Theater has had an impact on me in a way that I could never put into words. It's very different than anything else I've ever done.
Bob Ross!
Theater's impact on me, it saved me, definitely. Oh yeah, I was a troublemaker. I was a little troublemaker too. So were my friends. Nah, we got lucky. Theater really saved us, and I also wanted to be a basketball player before I did theater, so I'm glad that I didn't end up going that route, because the success rate for being a basketball player is very low. It's not like any lower than an actor's, but
I would definitely say that by being part of Play Pro, I'm, actually doing what I want to do. Because as a little kid, I always thought about being an actor, and being on stage now is kind of getting me there. And I've, of course, with my occupation in mind, it's been precarious, but I think that I'm heading in the right direction when I come on stage, and it's all about experience. I get to try new things, and that's pretty great. So, yeah.
Me in marketing.
It's helped me reach my goals by teaching me how to start a project and finish the project with a team of people asking for help or individually.
I would say don't get too ahead of yourself. I mean, sometimes you think you'll do great and then you don't, but also don't beat yourself up too much about it. I know I tend to do that. I feel like I'm a bit hard on myself sometimes, but I know that it's a learning experience, and it's great to exercise different areas of acting. So you're not just limiting yourself, but you can do anything, whatever, whenever, because that's what acting is.
There's this dynamic here in my school where, you know, the popular jocks hang out together, the black kids hang out together, and there's the group of Asian kids who travel like a pack. Sounds kind of messed up, but it's true. If you go to Woodway, you understand what I'm talking about. And then there's like the weird white kids with the colored hair in the courtyard, and I'm not judging. You know, people can do what they want. And I felt like I was just there. I felt like I had no real place, and I feel like I have more of an advantage than other people because I know how to interact with any person, because people that don't necessarily fit into these concrete groups join theater, and I get to interact with these people, and I get to understand other people's points of view. I've learned so much from different people, and I feel like if you don't get out of your comfort zone, then you don't learn anything.
My only advice to the newcomers into the world of theater would be try new things. I know it's uncomfortable, and it's nerve-wracking, and it's fun and exciting and scary all at the same time, but don't be afraid to try new things. People are there to help you learn. People are there to watch you do these things. And if you mess up, nobody knows if you act like it didn't happen. Do your best, try new things, take risks. That's my advice.
So the stereotype about theater kids being weird, it's true. We're really weird. We're so freaking weird. Like oh my god. Nah, we're like not normal. We're far from normal. But that's a good thing, because strange is the new normal. If you wanna stand out, you gotta stand out.
I do plan on continue pursuing acting.
I absolutely am going to continue pursuing theater and acting as an entire whole, whether it's filmmaking or just strictly theater. It doesn't matter to me. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. It's what I want to do. It's what I'm passionate about. It's what I love.
I'm definitely planning on staying in Play Pro through my high school career. And I always love movies, so I guess I'll watch, maybe even film some of my own, just short films, etc.
I met my best friends in theater, and they will continue to be my best friends forever. And I feel like that's something that you don't really get anywhere else. You don't have that sense of brotherhood, that sense of compassion and love. I'm going to be going to DePaul University in Chicago, and it's really crazy because I'm going to be going to school for something that I like doing in my free time. So I'm saying college is going to be kind of fun. And I don't know if I'm exactly going to pursue theater, but I'm definitely going to do acting. I want to be in the entertainment industry, you know, because I feel like I have a lot to share with the world, and I have a lot to show to the world. And what's a better way than to entertain people while entertaining yourself at the same time, while making bank out of it? Like, dang.
pulling in all the clout. These hoes ain't fucking with me, they don't know what I'm about. I'm bringing up beats, cause I'm motherfucking dry to use this rap shit to channel out all the doubt. I'm always dreamed of being rich and famous, but it shows the more the buzz, the more the haters. So I stay in my lane, don't fuck with fakers. Keep it real and stay true to this pen and paper. Out the way, I'm about to blow up. Can't stop me, no, no, no. I can't stop this flow now. Oh, I'm dropping low 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 now. If you thought we were done, you guessed wrong. I don't fuck around with this rap shit. I ain't ever fallen off because I belong. You know I'm still well alive and young. Shout out to Chet for being on this song. It's one thing to get a dope verse from a dope rapper, and another thing to have a dope verse coming right after. And I've been putting in work to get my fucking stature, and I ain't gonna stop till I got the game in the palm of my hand. I'll die trying, and you know I'm a hardworking man. He's a kid with no plan, and I know my family will never understand, but I can't just sit around. It's time for me to take a stand. Yeah.